They'll finish out the Pistons starters. Keon Ellis, an exciting rookie. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Trey Lyles, and Domantas Sabonis. My pick is the most underrated player in the league. The fivesome that starts the ball game for the Kings. Down the lane goes Cade on the first possession. Hooks on the run and hits it. One-time first team all-league defensive pick. Now in the first chair in Sacramento. He played Mike Brown mid-season.
We said we expected Cade to be sharper, and he is.
Cade with 6 of the 8. To the line for a jam. To see him dunk is no surprise. A 2-time slam dunk champion. Ausar Thompson with a hesitation. Glasser, and he hits it. Zach LaVine rises and fires and fills it up. That's a triple. It's 10-10. Domantas Sabonis keeps the dribble, gets inside near the basket, flips it up lefty and in off the square.
DeRozan and LaVine will wow you, George, with their athleticism, their ability to score off the dribble.
Monk with a basketball, bounce inside to Sabonis, left hands it up and in. Cade against Ellis. Hardaway Jr. to the foul line. A lean-in gun goes for Tim Hardaway Jr. Count that, baby, and a foul. Jalen Duren still with it. Hands to Cade. Baseline gunning is Cade. It's in and out and back in again. But the Pistons are shooting it better against Zach's defense. Miss from Ausar Thompson. But that didn't last long. DeRozan against Fontecchio. Turns baseline, sends it, and scores it. That's his shot right there. DeMar DeRozan back outside to Zach LaVine. LaVine against Dennis Schroeder. Up fake, contact, hits the hoop. Carter to the paint. Wide of the lane for DeRozan. Crazy up fake, he kept 1 foot on the floor and he got to the basket to score. Next time that you bring a Vizsla, make me homesick. Here's a knockaway by Ron Holland on the lob inside. To the basket for a jam. Valanciunas chasing, but he never got to him. Pistons lead him. DeRozan goes through the paint. Turns back against Ausar. Tough jumper off the glass and good. When he doesn't take it to the basket, that is. Marcus Sasser outside, shot clock 7. To the paint. Up fake on Sabonis, flips it up off the glass, good. Count that, baby, and a foul. Isaiah Stewart boards it. Beasley ahead to Ron Holland. Bounce to Beasley. Triple try, through for 3 and a shimmy. They fight to host that 9-10 play-in game. LaVine to the basket, no, tapped up easily by Domantas Sabonis. At midcourt, Ellis grabs Cade but can't take the ball away. Ausar Thompson to the basket, lays it up, lays it in. Bounces to Dennis Schroeder, bounce back inside to JD, missed the shot. Rebound Sabonis. Sabonis ahead of DeMar DeRozan to the basket, lays it up, lays it in. Top 5 in the league in three-point percentage, and a good defender. Mid-range jumper there for Ellis. Sabonis with a bounce to DeRozan, who's been a killer in the first half. He'll spin baseline, send it, and score it.
Kind of slowed their offensive success down. Meanwhile, allowing the Kings almost get back in.
Cade pulls his way to the basket, scores, and draws a foul.
Lulling the Pistons into a false sense of okay until now.
Cade with a steal and stuff. LaVine with a step back long gun, no. Trey Lyles with a big time rebound, bounces to LaVine who jams.
Inexplicably.
LaVine with a bounce for Sabonis at the elbow, sends it and scores it. LaVine to forecourt for a long gun, it does not go. Rebound, Dennis Schroeder. Used his quickness, great pass to Cade on the way to the rim, lays it up, lays it in. Tim Hardaway Jr. ends up in the corner. Dennis Schroeder splashes down the long gun. Sabonis hands to Zach LaVine. The bounce to DeRozan. Rises and fires and fills it. That's his first triple of the ball game. Good, it's 82-77. First scratch for Devin Carter. Last year's Big East Player of the Year. Pistons inside for Cade. Now Cade to forecourt. 84-79, 5-point game. Cade to the basket, hooks and hits. DeMar DeRozan against Cade.
See if Cade can stay down.
Turns him to the paint. Carter with a long gun, it goes.
Man.
Side for Malik, and he missed the three. Ends up in the hands of Hardaway Jr., and he connects from behind the long line. What a possession. 8 points, 9 boards for the big man in 7 minutes.
He reversed off of Isaiah Stewart's physicality.
Simone Fontecchio with a running glasser. 91-86, first scratch for Simone. On the other end, though, a hoop in a hurry. Yes, it is. More than that right now. Malik Beasley rises and fires and fills it up. Biggest shot of the night. Zach LaVine against Sasser.
Remember what we said in tight games, the Kings with all those lethal weapons they got? Be dangerous.
LaVine hooks on the run and hits. That's a lethal weapon.
Third.
LaVine bothered by Malik Beasley. He'll rise and fire for three, and it's through with 0.4 of a second to play in the third. Sacramento leads by the length of that triple. 97-94 Sacramento. Cade down the lane. Cade with a shot off the high glass, and he hit it.
Zach LaVine matchup. LaVine after the switch, now being guarded by Cade Cunningham.
Valanciunas screens for LaVine, who triples. Stu bounces back to Cade. Corner bounce to Asar. This for three, and it's through. Big time basket. Thank you, Asar Thompson. His first basket of the second half, and the Pistons are within one.
Good trusting by Cade Cunningham because he was the guy that was open.
Another three for Zach LaVine, though. Someone's got to get up on him.
We've seen this show before, haven't we?
More than once. It's 103-99. The answer man is Cade Cunningham. Thanks to that long gun. His first on his fourth try. But the Pistons are back within one. LaVine for three again. It's through again. And the Pistons are going to have to take a timeout.
And making someone other than LaVine shoot it.
Cade gets a handoff from Stu. Gets to the paint. Cade is guarding LaVine. DeRozan up fake from the baseline, and the shot, he sticks it. LaVine rises and fires, and this one falls. He has not cooled off. Pitch it to Cade. Cade in front. A facing hook, and he hit it. That was not easy. Dennis Schroeder with a rebound. Ron Holland has it. Down the lane to the rim. Scoop and score for Ron Holland. 5 and 10 left. Pistons trail by one. DeRozan in the lane. Turns, fires, fills it up. So is Asar Thompson. From the baseline. Shot is up and in for DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan dumps it deep to Sabonis, who lays it off for Lyles for a flush. DeRozan against Dennis Schroeder, rises and fires and fills it. Ooh, deadly from mid-range. Zach LaVine.
Think he knows he's got 38?
Rises and fires and fills it up. Now he has 41 with the three. Here come the Kings. LaVine stops guns for two, and that's through. Sacramento outscored the Pistons 14-6 to finish the first half.